Hey everyone, welcome to this week's social emotional learning lesson. Today we are wrapping up our goal unit and we are going to talk a little bit about a new topic within our springtime lessons as well. This is for 3rd through 5th graders. So if you are 3rd through 5th grade, you are in the right place. If you are kindergarten through 2nd grade, go ahead to that kindergarten through 2nd grade lesson. How are your SMART goals going? I looked on Canvas and saw that some of you posted some amazing SMART goal work. I love looking at your goals, and some of you are still working on them, and that's okay. Sometimes we have to take some time to fine tune our goals, and that's what the SMART goal planning sheet is for. Let's remember that a SMART goal is specific, measurable, attainable or achievable, relevant, and timely. So what do you want to accomplish? How will you know that you've met your goal? Is it possible to meet this goal within your timeline? Is the goal worth working hard to accomplish? And then setting that actual deadline. So how long do you think it's going to take for you to meet the goal? SMART. This is the last week that we are working on our SMART goals. And then I want to start talking about your process of actually enacting them or working on them. So make sure that you have finished and submitted your SMART goal this week so that we can look at them and talk about them moving forward. Here's what some of you are working on. I pulled a few of them from Canvas in no particular order. And again, I'm going through all of your SMART goals on Canvas, and I love all of them. This is just a few of them that I have looked at so far. Some of you said saving money, being nicer, getting your work done earlier, so avoiding procrastination, your basketball skills, donating to someone experiencing homelessness, so saving up money for that, and more. So I've been really excited to see what your goals have been, and I can't wait to see you keep working on them and then reaching them. Let's remember that you can ask for a cheerleader or for a support system as you're working on your goals for accountability and for some inspiration. And Mrs. Allman and I are here to be your cheerleaders too. So reach out to us if you'd like to ask us to be your cheerleaders. We're going to shift gears now and start something a little bit new this week. I want to talk about buzzwords. Some of you may have heard of Buzzwords. I think it's a game. People use it when you go into sales as a future career. There's a lot of different definitions for a buzzword, but this is what we're going to focus on today. We're going to answer the question, what is a buzzword? We're going to write our buzzwords, and then we're going to make a buzzword acrostic, and then we're going to do some bumblebee breath practice, and that's an additional video that I'm going to have posted to Canvas. A buzzword is a word that is easy to understand and that gives us inspiration. So this word should have meaning to you. I found this word cloud online. These are just a few buzzwords that might inspire you to create your own list of buzzwords. So I see drive, determination, persistence, integrity, desire, obstacles, pride, adventure, love. These are all buzzwords, so it needs to be a word that gives you inspiration, something that if you had hanging up in your bedroom or somewhere in your house, you could look at it and it would help you improve on your day, or it would inspire you. I want you to think of a buzzword, and we are going to create a buzzword acrostic. So first, think of your buzzword. What is a word that is inspiring to you that you can sort of say to yourself when you're having a rough day or when you need a pick-me-up? Once you have that buzzword, I am going to talk you through how to make an acrostic. So you're going to follow these 5 easy steps. Decide what to write about, which in our case is our buzzword. We're going to write the word down vertically. That means writing the letters from top to bottom on the left side of your paper. You're going to brainstorm words or phrases that describe this buzzword. And then you're going to place those phrases on the lines that begin with the same letters. Then you're going to fill in the rest of your lines, and it's going to create somewhat of a poem. I'm going to give you an example on the next sheet for those of you who haven't done this before, but I think it's going to be familiar to you once we start working on it. Go ahead and pause this video, grab a piece of paper and a writing utensil, and then come back when you're ready to get started. All right, so here is my buzzword acrostic. As you can see in the gray box, I have the word endurance, ENDURANCE, and it is going from top to bottom or vertically on my paper. Then you may notice that each letter of the first word in my poem begins with the same letter that is corresponding in the word endurance that is written vertically. So for E, I have everything I set my mind to. N, never giving up. D, demonstrating strength. U, understanding my abilities. R, rough times happen, that's okay. A, always get back up again. N, nicely done with hard work. C, champion of my own life. And E, endurance gets me there. So, as you know, a poem doesn't always have to rhyme. You just want to make sure that it makes sense and inspires you. And that's really the intentions of this acrostic. So go ahead and write your buzzword vertically, so each letter from top to bottom stacked on top of each other, and then take the first letter of each word to start that line of your poem. You don't have to start with the first letter in your buzzword. You can start with one of the middle letters because you're going vertically, right? And so in writing your stanzas or writing your lines of the poem, it doesn't have to start from the very beginning as you're working on it. You can brainstorm this. So for example, I started with A because I knew that always get back up again was one of the first things that came to mind when I thought of endurance. And then I went on to D for demonstrating strength and E for everything I set my mind to. Go out of order as much as you need to. And then when you look at your final product, you can also, tweak it and work on a few drafts. You are the bee's knees. That means that you are awesome, and I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see your acrostic. So make sure that this week, if you haven't, post your SMART goal list onto Canvas. And in addition to that, I want you to go ahead and post your acrostic. I can't wait to see what you have. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. Take care. Bye.